part of its partnership with the American Cancer Society, both Sunbelt men's and women's basketball teams have put on suits and sneakers over the past 2 weeks as part of the Coaches vs. Cancer Suits and Sneakers Week. It is safe to say that each of us have been affected by cancer in some way or another. And here's just one example of how cancer has hit close to home for one of our own in the Sunbelt Conference. Everyone has been affected by cancer, some way, somehow. And Little Rock men's basketball head coach Wes Flanigan is no different. At the top of his game, entering into his senior year at Auburn, Flanigan was diagnosed with bone cancer.
You know, cancer is a big word, and so you hear cancer, you know, Wes Flanigan, you have cancer, and, you know, the first thing is your thought process immediately goes to, am I going to survive this? And so it was a scary moment, man. One of the biggest moments in my life. You know, obviously, being a basketball player and having dreams and aspirations, and to get hit with that word at that particular time in my life when I was probably at the top of my game, you know, it was tough. It was hard to deal with. Spent a lot of time, man, like, you know, thinking about, you know, where I was going from there.
Luckily for Flanigan, almost as quickly as he was diagnosed, he was cleared to play again, only having to have surgery and getting to bypass chemotherapy. But the entire battle didn't stop there. Treatments and checkups continued for 5 years before Flanigan entered remission, and during those years, Flanigan began to see his NBA dreams slip away.
There's a lot of teaching points that I carry on in this locker room with my guys that I talk about in that instance. You know, we talk about, you know, having a secondary plan, because again, here I am, you know, I was an all-league guard. I had a great career at Auburn. I had a lot of great experiences. And my dreams and aspirations was always, to that point for 20-some years, was to be an NBA player. And I had gotten to that point where, you know, that was in reach. And I got hit with cancer, and I never was the same as a player. And so I talk to my guys all the time, man, about education being important. You know, I graduated Auburn on time. And, you know, even though my dreams and aspirations from a player standpoint didn't come true, you know, here I am today, man. I've been blessed. You know, I'm still alive. I hadn't had any transgressions with the cancer. And I'm coaching my own basketball team right now, which is my second dream. That was my second plan. And so, you know, I'm living a dream every day.
Now living his newest dream, Flanigan takes advantage of every day and every coaching opportunity, on and off the court.
You got to ask yourself, man, you know, who are you aspiring every day? You know, I'm a guy that's, you know, looked at as a mentor now. And so, you know, I just want to give back, man. You know, it's not about, you know, money. It's not, you know, it's a lot of things, man, that when you go through a situation like I went through at a young age, like I do, that you learn a lot about life, and it teaches you a lot about life. And for me, I want to be able to leave this world knowing that, you know, I at least touch one person before I leave here, and I think I've done that.